Okay, our friendship as a whole. Also, my jacket has disappeared, and my hair is different now. um, what do I think about a friendship as a whole? One of the most dysfunctional things I've ever experienced in my entire life. Um, Definitely a very interesting group of friends. I feel like, I don't know, like I think dysfunctional is the only way to describe our friendship, because like there's just so much like that just goes on with all of us, like with Kayla and me and Chris and Sharisa. Like it's just a lot. It's a lot that goes on. As dysfunctional as it may be, I mean, I think that it's we put the fun in dysfunctional, I guess. Um, I think that then this friendship is probably like one of the greater friendships that I've had in my life, and I think I'm glad that I was able to find um, like a solid group of friends that I really think that, I don't know, like I don't know. I feel lucky to have friends that I can just like act a complete fool with. Um, Even though like like some of the stuff that I'll do or like say is like corny or whatever, I'm just glad that I have people like to talk with or to laugh with or whichever one. Um, yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, MKCS, a word to describe it is dysfunctional, but we really put the fun in the word, so that makes it better. Yeah, I think that's all that I can really say about our friendship. Because other than that, I think it's pretty much like something that you really can't describe. Like I feel like it's one of one of those groups that you see like in the movies, where like I don't know, you just like you have your troublemaker and all the other stuff. I feel like we're all like the movies.
friendship with Keana is my friendship with Keana is it is something. It is something else. But she is A1. She is like another sister to me, minus Vicky. But she is like another sister to me. Only because that I felt like I could trust her enough to tell her something that you probably shouldn't be telling people a lot, if you want to put it that way. It's nothing bad. Yeah, it's nothing bad because I think about it. It's nothing bad, but she just felt like I felt like she was the type of person that could keep that secret. And she did. She was 100% supportive. She wasn't judgmental. It's cold in my room. So I'm shivering. This is not okay. So yeah. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's so cold in my room. But Keana is the type of girl who will always put a smile on your face. Stay asking you what's wrong. If you look like something wrong with you, she stay asking. She's very smart. And then she's very good at Spanish. So if you need translation, go to her. If you need translation, go to her. She'll be straight. She's very... What's that word? Yeah, she's sarcastic. But she's very corny with all the little puns and jokes that she makes. She's low-key corny, but we all love her still. And not corny in the bad way, like corny in a good way, as like she'll still make you laugh and be like, what are you talking about? Yeah, she's the type of person to brighten up your day. Trust and believe. And I'm gonna take a little bit of fault right now. Recently she got addicted to honey buns. I think I did that to her. I think I'm not saying I did. I may or may not have got her addicted to honey buns. Once again, I may not have. And so she's obsessed with that for some type of odd reason. What does that say about her? That she's kind of crazy. Yep, she's kind of crazy.
Keana, Kiki, correct face. I have a lot of nicknames for you because you really are a totally different person, different from a lot of people that I've met, different from a lot of people that I've known, and I'm glad to say that I know you. And the first moment I noticed you was freshman year during the talent show. I probably tell you this all the time, but your voice is what made me pay attention to you. But it's your personality and how quirky and crazy you are that has kept me attentive all this time. And I couldn't see my high school life without you because you are hilarious. And we think and say a lot of the same stuff. And I know that if I'm thinking it and I don't say it, you will, and vice versa. And you keep me on my toes because I don't know anybody with a sense of humor like yours, but also with as much reservedness as you have. And it's crazy because you're like the baby of the group. So we kind of pick on you for that and make it seem like you don't know anything when you're very smart and you're just down to earth. And I know that I can come sideways to you and you can come sideways right back because, you know, the shit I talk, the crap I talk, you could talk just as much, if not more. And it's like you're like a little firecracker, and it's hilarious. And I love how ambitious you are, and I love that you're just a great person.
Okay, so in my videos, plural, I'm gonna go from youngest to closest to my age since I'm the oldest. I've known Keana since, I knew her since 9th grade, but we weren't really friends. I really wanted to be friends with her, but forever she's gonna hold the fact that I told her that I thought it was weird that she didn't have her hair done the first day of school.
I was like, Keana Fletcher, Michaela Fenoy, we're right by each other. We're going to be best friends. And it just didn't happen freshman year. And sophomore year, I knew Deandra. And she's a very nice girl, but she's a lot. And she's very chatty for me because sometimes I don't want to chat as much. And Keana was also there, so I was like, it's a good opportunity to get to know Keana better. So she sat by me, and it just turned out that we had every class together except for our advisory. It's not called homeroom. But, so we just clicked, and we became really great friends. And I think the second semester, I don't remember us having classes, all classes together, but yes, we did. Yes, we did. We were really close. And junior year, we didn't have the same classes, but we still remained great friends. So that was just cool that we don't have to be in the same class to be friends. And I like when, this goes for everybody, I like when I have friends and I don't have to talk about school. Like, we genuinely have stuff in common. Because I've realized when I have friends that I can really only talk about school with, when we don't go to the same school, the friendship kind of just evaporates. But anywho, what I will say about Keana is that I've never shared as much of my personal trials and tribulations with anyone as much as I have shared with her. And it wasn't because she was my best friend and I felt like I had to tell her everything. It was just I trusted her. I built a trust with her, and I could see that she wouldn't, criticize me, and she would genuinely try to help. And that's really all you can ask for in a friend, is someone who will accept you for you. And I just thought it was crazy. The more we've gotten to know each other, the more, at least I've seen, how much we are alike, but on two different paths in life. We're very alike, but we're on two different paths. It's really crazy when you find someone that's a lot like you, but still very different from you. So, yeah.
Oh, you're a porcupine. What the fuck are you doing? It's not funny. So angry.
What you want?